And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As we get started, had to find a replacement cameraman, so we are a little bit late. But as the Tornadoes get that one, it is 2-0 for A-Town. Just here at the start. So we'll be able to get set for the JV contest here in Bushnell. A-Town taking on the Spartans. That's high up. That'll be an ace on the serve. That is number 3, Camden Hull. Camden Hull out there with Van Andrews as that's served up into the middle. Going towards the front side, able to get it across. Picked up by Andrews. Big shot will go out of bounds, point towards BPC. That was Emily Wallace on the shot alongside Ava Patch. And finally, number 14, Vivian Bigger. BPC set to serve for the first time today. 3-0 your score. Big shot over to the far side as the Tornadoes are able to play it across. Gets it right over towards A-Town, looking middle. Both teams looking for the first win of the season. Nice volley between the two as they mix it up. Able to get the dive, but can't get past it as A-Town gets the point right back. Players in for BPC. It's Marin Ferguson alongside Haley Kitch. Josie Promisson, as that is served over. Kendall McCleary down and in for BPC. 4-2. Libero is Elena Knight. Amelia Carley and Marin Ferguson set to serve. So 4-2, your score. Tornadoes with the lead. Ferguson gets it over, but just out. And it'll be right back to A-Town. Into the game for for A-Town, number 15, Ella Timmons. Both sides of the rosters are flipped, so I looked over and went, wait a second, I don't have a 15. So looking at the varsity side. Tips it across, but can't get between the lines. That'll make it 6-2. Across, that is going to be out and back towards the BPC side. On the serve. Down for the ace. Spartans bring it within 2. Second serve for Carly. Plays middle close to the net. It's going to roll down. Another ace for BPC as they bring it within 1, 6-5 your score. This game brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. King Family Chiropractic with locations in Bushnell and Macomb supports Bushnell-Prairie City athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That's 6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. Tied game, and it'll be a timeout take, so we'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Well, welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 6-6 your score, tied in the first of this JV contest. Game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb. Provide expert help to Spartan student athletes in prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring. Big shot, but that'll be out. BPC takes the lead 7-6. Served across. Looking towards the middle, able to tip it across, digs it out, gets it up and over. Looking towards the far left now. Able to get it across, able to save it. Again, another good volley. Almost got him on the tip. That one can't get across to the net. A-Town will tie it back up at 7. A little confusion as the referees comes over and talks to the sideline a little bit. 8-7 your score. Big dig. That's going to go out for the ace. Big shot, able to play it. Looking inside. And into the net goes towards BPC. 9-8 your score in this JV contest. Far side, that's going to be out. Back to 9-9. That one towards the Tornadoes. Alrighty. That one too powerful. It'll be 11-10. A-Town with the lead. 11-11 your score. A-Town able to get it across. Big high play. They're going to have to get it. They do good it through the net, but it'll be into the net, but it'll go towards A-Town. 12-11 your score. Set to serve for A-Town will be Hull. Gets it across, goes straight. Oh, might have been out, but big blocking down. A-Town extend the lead now 13-11. Tipped right over their head. That'll make it 14-11. So Camden Hull set for the serve. Gets it across. Close, able to get it over, but it'll be too far out. BPC back with the serve, 14-12. Chenoweth on the serve. Power shot through the backside, able to play it, but into the net once again. And it'll be Tornado serve. 15-12. And a substitution coming in for both teams. Molly Hennepin into the game, alongside Elena Knight. Just able to roll over the net and down. BPC gets the point. 15-13. Ferguson on the serve. Looking middle. Gets it across, but just tipped by A-Town. Spartans get the point. Ferguson still with the serve. Able to tip it over and down. A-Town keeps it. Substitution coming in for A-Town, that is number 15, Ella Timmons. Misjudged the dive, ace for the Tornadoes. Down for another. As A-Town start to extend this lead, now 18-14. As the ball rolls into the tunnel. This game brought to you by Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports buzz, Sports Corner 124, with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games in all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner 124 while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. That'll go out. A-Town with the ball. 19-14 your score. Looking back towards the middle, able to get it over. And down. Tornadoes with the point. Makes it a 20-15 game. BBC gets it over to the far side. Still playing it are the Tornadoes. Set over, down on the line. It'll be A-Town point. 21-15. Did a nice job of mixing up, but still couldn't get it down inside. Big serve crossed. And that's tipped right down, but able to dig it out. A-Town still corrals it. Gets another shot on, but it'll be out. Spartans with it, 21-16. Set for the left side, pushes it across. And it'll roll into the net, and A-Town point. Big shot. Sends it back towards the Tornadoes, looking middle. Tries to get back over, and they do. Can't save it. And it'll be A-Town. 23-16. So far, both teams have kept it decently close, as Bushnell's trying to get a rally going. Into the net, BPC will have the serve. As another substitution comes in. This is number 4, Mackenzie Creek. And BPC on the serve, that's promising. Able to get it across from the block. Sets for the middle. And into the net, BPC gets the ball. 23-18. 2 in a row for the Spartans. Close, and it'll be down for the points. So set point here, 24-18 in the JV contest. That'll be served over, and it'll be an ace. So that'll be the end of the first set. 25-18 your score, as it'll go towards the Tornadoes. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough District Hospital.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough District Hospital.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We get set for the second game. Tornadoes able to take the first one, 25-18. Here in this JV contest, once again, we will have the varsity contest right after this one. It'll just be in a separate stream. You just got to click one button as that one goes into the crowd off of the backboard. Looked like it was almost set up for a trick shot there. But the Tornadoes will get the first point of the set. Second set out there for the Tornadoes. Excuse me, second serve, as that'll be another ace for them. 2 in a row. And that's Camden Hull on the serve. 2-0 Tornadoes. Off the speaker and down, make that 3-0. Substitution coming in for BPC. As Jada Bell. She will switch out with Josie Promising. Hull still with the serve. And that'll be out as Bell tried to play it. I think she thought she touched it, but didn't. But it'll be 3-1 as, oh, thank the Lord, somebody has opened up one of the doors in this gym. I have no idea how you're wearing a sweatshirt right now.
I didn't know where to put it, so got the outfit.
Big dive, but can't get it to go. BBC will get 2 in a row. 3-2 your score. High up, can't get it to fall. It'll be a tie game at 3 after this, after the ace. Left side, big power shot. Will not be able to fall. Spartans take the lead 4-3. McCleary on the serve. Tips it down, but it'll fall out. BPC with the point, 5-3. Pushed over, can't get it. A-Town with the serve. Substitution coming into the game for A-Town. Number 16, that's Molly Hennepin. Picked up, looking through the side, able to roll down, and gets the point. Sets up for the right side, able to tip it across. Oops. Makes it to 6-5 BPC. Back into the game is Ella Timmons. Ava Patch is on the serve. Bell plays it, and it'll go off. Ace ties the game back up at 6. Another serve for Patch. This one, Bell. Picks up left side, tips it down. Out, it'll be a town. Still with the serve, gets the point to break the tie, 7-6. Out, and it'll be BPC. So keeps it tied. Still going pretty much 1 or 2 back and forth between the two teams. Back into the game, Josie Promising. Ferguson on the serve. Gets that one, trying to play left side, sets up. Big shot, but it doesn't get over, and it'll be A-Town with the serve. 8-7 your score. Into the net, rolls down. BPC ties it right back up at 8. Down, BPC breaks the tie. Carly on the second serve. Sets that one to the left and will not be able to get over the net. 10-8. Served over the net, rolls over. Still a bit to play it, but that can't get over. BPC on a run now as they'll take a timeout. We'll take a break here as well on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 11-8 your score as BPC leads here in the second set. First game went to the Tornadoes, 25-18. Close, it'll fall for BPC. 12-8 your score. Into the game, Mackenzie Creek for A-Town. Fighting for it, can't grab it. A-Town gets the ball. On the serve will be Creek. Gets it down. Still able to play it. Pushes it behind and falls. Tornadoes get the kill, 12-10. Creek back to serve. BPC able to get it across. Steps up middle and tipped. And they'll say held on to it for the lift. Tornado is on a run, bringing it within 1. Falls down, and it'll be A-Town. 13-12. That falls for BPC. Tipped, and it'll go towards A-Town. 14-13. That does seem, for some reason, they have shut the doors that they had opened. I don't know who hates comfortability around here, but it'll be into the net. BPC with the point. 15-13. Setting up with the serve. It's McCleary. And can't get that one to fall. A-Town with the point. Brings it back within 1. Timmons back into the game for the Tornadoes. Playing middle, gets it over. Left side, but that'll be out. Goes towards BPC. Sets middle, able to push it across, trying to save it out of the net, and they do, just to get tipped right back at them. Tornadoes set, close, battle on the line, able to go right back towards BPC, as it'll be a bump across from the left. Right side play, as they set it across, able to dive, gets it over, down BPC. Great volley between these two. (16-15) BPC leads. Can't get on the dive. Yes, they do. Able to serve it across. And it heads right back towards them. This will be out, but able to be saved. And they'll say held on to it with the lift. Tied back up at 16. Tim is back into the game. Patch on the serve. Looking for help, middle. Finds it. Trying to save it, gets it across. Now A-Town has to set it. They send it right back towards him. Able to get on the dive, but into the net. As the Tornadoes break the tie, 17-16. Looking to end it in 2. BPC this close, trying to make it a 3-set game. Patch will serve. And it'll be in for the ace. Timeout taken, so we'll take a break on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough District Hospital.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH 17-16. Looks like our scoreboard is a little bit fast. Never mind. It'll be 18-16 now. There you go. 18-16 on the serve. And it'll be towards the Tornadoes. (19-16). That'll be served out for the ace. Now 20-16. Tornadoes trying to finish this one off. Patch still with the serve. Tips it across, and in the net, it'll go back towards A-Town. 21-16. That's going to be up and out, right back towards the Tornadoes. And another timeout taken, so we'll take a break.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. 22-16 on the serve. And that'll be out for an ace, 23-16. BPC able to get it across. A-Town plays it, looking towards the middle, gets it over. Sets up for the right, big power shot down. BPC now with the serve. Looking to make this a 3-set match. Ooh. 24-17, so game point here for the A-Town Tornadoes. Sets right back towards them. Left side, big power shot off the top of the net, able to still roll over, and this one is blocked and down. 25-17, so that'll be the end of this JV contest. A-Town gets it in 2. We'll be right back for the varsity contest right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.